Gusto mo ba mag-start ng Airbnb business pero hindi mo alam ano gagawin mo? Here's a full guide on how to do it. So there are actually 3 options to start with Airbnb. So I'll discuss like the advantages, the disadvantages of each. The first one is actually the traditional investing, which you buy a property, you renovate it, you furnish it, and then you list it on Airbnb. The second one is Airbnb Arbitrage. So this one is what I recommend actually. So on Airbnb Arbitrage, basically you rent units na semi or fully furnished na, so there's like little cost to make sure na ready na yung unit for Airbnb, and scalable siya. So ang dali niyang may scale, and of course maliit lang yung upfront cost niya compared sa traditional investing. The last one is co-hosting. So if wala ka talagang capital, you don't have any money at all right now, you can actually still start Airbnb. So co-hosting, basically you will contact active host na, pero maliit lang yung profit nila, tapos kaya mo, alam mong kaya mong mas palakihin pa, mas pagandahin pa yung takbo ng Airbnb nila. Or you also reach out sa mga owner na may fully furnished unit na hindi ma-rent in a long term. So you can pitch na, hey, we can actually do an Airbnb out of this. Sasabihin mo lang na may setup ka na dito, you just need the property, and then you can discuss kung ano ba yung like hatian nyo when it comes to the profit. So usually co-hosting, you earn at least 20 to 30% from the net profit, so less utilities, cleaning fees, and other miscellaneous fees na kailangan bilhin on like hosting guests. So let's discuss it. Here we go. So again, the first one is the traditional investing. So what does that mean? Basically, bibili ka ng mga property units, and then i-renovate mo siya, and also if furnished mo siya for it to be ready to be listed in Airbnb or other platform. So the advantage of this is you own the property. So may chance, or over time lahat naman ng property is tumataas yung value. So that's the best benefit that you can get on this. However, there's also like disadvantages with this. So for example, sobrang taas ng starting capital mo. So you need at least 500k to a million just for your unit or a property to be ready na i-list as an Airbnb. Kasi you need to, again, renovate the property, furnish it, and then kailangan mo pagandahin for it to be competitive sa market. And I don't really recommend this option if you're just getting started, kasi nga mataas yung capital na need mo. However, pag may pera ka sa bangko, tingin mo kaya mo, mas maganda to na option. Kasi again, yung price ng property is tumataas over time, and also since you will be doing an Airbnb sa property mo, parang wala ka ring babayaran. Parang yung initial cost mo lang is yung 500 to 1 million mo na binayad pag renovate and pag furnished. Kasi once you start listing it in Airbnb, and then once you generate income, so yung income na yun is pwede mong gamitin as a payment sa amortization mo. So basically, the guest or yung business mo is paying for the property. So yung initial cost mo lang talaga is yung pag-furnish mo, and then yung pag-renovate mo. And then over the time again, since tataas yung value ng property niya, pwede mo siyang mabenta pa. So aside from your earnings sa Airbnb, is kita ka rin pag nabenta mo yung unit mo. So parang dinoble mo yung kita mo. Although again, if you're getting started, I don't recommend this kasi may chance din na malugi to, of course. Lahat naman ng business is may risk na malugi, so I don't really recommend this. So the second one is Airbnb Arbitrage. So this is what I actually recommend. I'm trying to do is now moving forward kasi sobrang scalable niya, and then sobrang baba rin ng starting cost niya compared sa traditional investing, and then you can easily scale this strategy. So basically on Airbnb Arbitrage, what you do, you rent some units, and then you create a contract or you sign a contract with the owner, with the PMO, or the admin of the building na specified na pwede mong isublet or sublease yung unit for a short-term rentals. So with this, usually yung cost mo, what I recommend is at least 100k below, at least roughly 70k pag makahanap ka ng mga units na 18k lang per month, and then you can negotiate 1 month advance and 1 month deposit. So yung nakikita ko lang disadvantage nito is you don't own the unit. So naka-rely ka sa contract lang, but also there's another benefit of it. You can easily walk away sa contract pag hindi gumana yung unit or hindi gumana yung Airbnb mo sa location or sa unit. Although, of course, yung pinambayad mo sa deposit and advance is mapupunta na yun sa owner pag hindi mo tinuloy yung lease mo. So, in getting like a unit that you can sublease, the easiest way to do this is actually just go to Facebook groups. There are a lot of nagpo-post there na mga agent or mga owner na pinaparent yung unit nila in a long term. You can just ask them directly kung pwede bang isublease yung unit, if allowed ba sa PMO, or also most of the time I actually go to Facebook Marketplace to search for units. The same thing, just message yung exact owner or yung agent, ask if you can sublease the unit, and if they say yes, discuss the details and proceed with checking the contract and then signing it, designing the unit, and then listing it in Airbnb. So the last one naman, or the third one, is co-hosting. So basically what you do in this is you reach out sa mga established na host sa Airbnb pero not doing great, or wala silang oras sa pagmamanage ng Airbnb, or also you can reach out sa mga owners na pinaparent yung units nila or bahay nila for a long term pero matagal nang wala silang nahahanap na tenant. So you can tell them na why not list it on Airbnb, and then you can discuss yung profit like sharing. So yung advantage nito is almost zero yung starting cost mo. You only need to have time and skills to start with this. So in order to convince them na kaya mong gawing mas maganda or mas makakuha ng mas magandang result sa unit nila is, if you don't have any experience yet, you can actually compare their unit sa mas established na unit, and then see what you can do better or discuss what you can do better to market their unit para makipagkompetensya dito sa mas established na, like sa mas madaming reviews, laging nasa first page ng search results. So this is actually just backstory. This is what I actually did when I started my advertising company. So I did like SMMA previously, and what I did on my first client was I just compared yung Facebook nila sa Facebook na nag-ads, and then yung results nila and how they can achieve those results also if I help them with it. Like, you have to position yourself na alam mo yung ginagawa mo. You can do research If wala ka pa talagang alam paano papagandahin yung isang listing, you can do research on how you can maximize yung isang listing, like how you can make it better to show up in the first page of search and Airbnb, on how you can market it outside Airbnb, like TikTok, Facebook, IG, by doing like post videos sa unit, and then displaying yung mga reviews ng other guests sa social media nila. That's how you can position yourself. Disadvantages of this is mababa lang yung profit mo kasi again, sharing kayo ng net ng unit. So usually co-hosting charge 20 to 30% sa net profit. And if you discuss the net profit, make sure you don't add yung amortization ng unit. So yung ikakaltas lang sa gross nyo, halimbawa, yung unit is kumita ng 50k. And then may utilities doon like tubig, kuryente na 7k. So that's 43k. And then paper towels and then other miscellaneous fees na ginamit nyo every other guest. Let's say 5,000 yung nagastos nyo sa isang buwan. So that's 38k na lang. So that's the net profit. And you can also sometimes include association dues sa unit kasi mataas din yon. So you can negotiate it. You can use it as a last card, but don't put it first on like the negotiation part. Just the utilities and then the cleaning fees. So cleaning, usually you can spend at least 5k to 10k. But since you're new, you don't have to hire a cleaner. You can clean the unit yourself. That's what I did on my arbitrage unit and on one of my own unit. So clean the unit yourself to save sa cleaning cost. And also you can say na, hey, may binayaran akong cleaning cost dito. So you can have that cleaning cost sa bulsa mo. You can say na binayaran mo yung oras mo. So 5k, that's on your pocket already. So that's 17k less 50k. So you now just have 33k, and then you'll get like 20% to 30% on net. So that's at least nasa 7 to 10k yung additional profit mo. So sa isang unit lang is kikita ka ng 5k sa cleaning. Or you can also just, if you want to be honest with the owner, you can just say na I cleaned it myself, so here's the profit. But lugi ka nun. So I suggest na i-charge mo rin yung paglilinis mo dun sa operation cost nyo. So 7k and then 5k na kikitain mo sa paglilinis. So that's 12k every unit. But of course, more units, you have to hire cleaners, so you will still need to pay for those moving forward. So the only disadvantage on this is stat. Again, maliit yung kita and hindi mo na ma-maximize yung net or yung profit ng business para makapag-scale ka pa to other units or other location. But again, zero yung starting cost niya. And again, you can also earn at least 7 to 12k per month without spending anything, just time and skills. So those are the 3 strategies that you can use to start your Airbnb business. And if you have some questions or suggestions, just comments down below so we can discuss it. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share if you can. Thank you.